Hello everybody, welcome on back to more Enter the Gungeon. Farewell to arms. I got a cat on my lap. We got one more skin to get. It's gonna be a good day. This is probably the second most divisive of all the costumes, I'd say, right? The bunny seemed to prove to be still a very hot button issue. I'm glad we got it out of the way though, so we can use the carrot without having to use the bunny, you know? Don't have to use both. Nothing's saying you gotta use both. But alas, we got just one more pass that we gotta go through in order to get our final alt skin unlocked. And after that, pretty much the only thing I have left to unlock in the entire game. I mean, it's worth noting I have not ever naturally gotten Cormorant, so I mean, there's that still. And I have never naturally found the High Dragon. Fire. Okay, I thought I missed that. So I am looking for those, but they're not an unlocker. Well, not an unlock or anything. There's nothing in the Ammonomicon. The thing we're looking for, we're gonna save that. We're gonna not be lazy. The big thing we're looking for is Shadow Clone, because apparently as soon as we get that, we are supposed to unlock the finished gun, which I'm very excited about. I don't know a ton about it. I know what it looks like. And that is mostly it. I know that it's a cursed weapon, which actually is a little surprising, because I thought that for the most part, only really the melee weapons were supposed to, like, really get the curse. So I wonder what that's about. But I'm sure I'm missing something in my head, and there's a cursed weapon. I mean, there's the Shell gun. That one's cursed. That's not technically a melee weapon in any way. It's literally not a melee type weapon at all. Like, the Huntsman has it because it has an axe attached to it. Blasphemy is not. Well, okay, that one's strange. It feels like Blasphemy is supposed to be cursed, but they didn't want to make bullets start out with curse. Educated guess, maybe, correctly? Oh, big, huge, cool, new, cute thing. Has this ever happened to you? I wish that I could play along with Retromation and do the same exact seed as him. Well, now you can! So you actually, if you go and you download Mod the Gungeon and you download Apache Thunder's seed mod, I'll try to remember to put a link in the description, otherwise they're on the modder website. But what you can do is you can download those, and then it's, I believe it is, I should have looked this up. I think it's like get seed, something like that. Help. Oh, there we go. Gungeon, seed, check, seed. So I can get that. So basically what you would do if you want to play along with the seed, you would download both of those things, and then you would type in Gungeon seed, set seed, and then you would type the big number first, the 689080385 space 107. Is what you would do. I believe it might be flip-flopped, but I'm pretty sure it's this way. And then you would hit enter. You would do that while you're in the breach, and then you would get the same run as me. It's not perfect one-to-one. Like the drops you're gonna get after rooms are gonna be different, and if you pick up something that has magnificence and I don't, or vice versa, then the item pools are going to shift. But for the most part, you're gonna be able to play the same run as me. And you can see what happens. You can truly test that thing that everybody says, like the Reto luck. Here, you can get the exact same luck as old Reto. See if you can still win or not. Today we're just gonna be going to the past, so we're gonna be missing out on a bit of stuff. But basically, what you would get that would be the same is supposed to be all the room layouts and, in theory, all of the items. I could be wrong. I've never fully tested it, but hey, here's the test. If anybody wants to give it a swing, let me know how it goes. Let me know if you got the same run. Let me know if you had a good time on the same run, or like what was in a certain chest that I could have figured out but passed up or something like that. Anyway, we got Lichy Trigger Finger. That is a really, I love getting that item. It's just a nice basic little item, a nice attack speed upgrade. But I don't know. I think it could be interesting. It could be really interesting to see for the first time, like, because I'm always like, what would have happened if I saved that key from X and brought it to Y? You know? What if I did buy the extra key on the first floor and then I was able to get this thing, or I didn't do this stupid choice? Now you guys are going to be able to potentially help. There may be some kinks that need to be ironed out, but anywho, I will try to remember to put the links in the description. Otherwise, they're not too hard to find. They're not too hard to find. All right. Witch pistol. All right, I'm feeling like it's a no-brainer on going to the sewers. I kind of feel like sewers, no abbey is kind of what I'm feeling today. That's usually is what I'm feeling. Sewers, no abbey. It's kind of like I like to sprinkle in a little bit of the extra stuff, but I don't really want to take too long. I like to keep my runs. They can get insanely long. Like a run where you go to every single floor at this point and you fight the rat and you fight the advanced dragon, like the whole shebang. It probably takes like an hour 40, hour 30. It's insane. You're like doubling the length of the run, maybe even more. I'd say like, but pre Farewell to Arms, my runs were about 40 minutes. I got to the point where they were consistently 40 minutes going to the Lich and like doing a full clear, except not a full clear on bullet health, and usually skipping the sewers or something. But yeah, that's the other thing. You can figure out how OP would the run have gone. Like, what did I miss by not going to the sewers this run? For all of you trying to convince me to go to these places, maybe this could be the way. Could be the way. But anyways, it's just like with all the Gungeon I'm putting out, I can't do an hour 40 multiple times a day. Like, holy moly. That's another big thing I want to put a big question out. Here's my question of the day, in fact. Two videos a day and a VOD. Like, nobody's keeping up with all that, are they? Like, right? Like, what do you guys feel? Do you think I should tone it down a little bit? Do you think I should do, like, so that people can keep up? 2 a day, 1 a day, 2 a day, 1 a day, like alternating? What do you think, guys? What do you freaking think? Because it's a lot. It's a heck of a lot. And of course, the VODs are, if you're catching the stream, it's a lot of stuff. It's a lot of stuff. Lil Bomber. Free secret rooms. We probably shouldn't buy this, but I will. It does give you a piece of armor, so it's kind of like a nice little discount item. Should give us contact immunity nowadays, right? It didn't used to, but it gives us. Yep, it gives us contact immunity now, and it basically like turns us into kind of the bullet. Kind of the bullet. I don't think we do quite as much damage though. I don't think we do quite as much. Okay. I like to save Witch Pistol for later on in the run, really, because it's not the most damaging weapon. But if you whip it out when you have a very big health enemy, you can get lucky. Basically, you're kind of banking on RNG because the damage of it is mediocre. Like it's mediocre damage. Holy moly, membrane cannoli. The damage is really like not the best. The reason it's not a bad gun though is because of the chance to chickify. You're banking on RNG a bit. See, like right there, that was god tier RNG. But you're counting on it then. But if you have an enemy with a lot of health, it does pad it out a little bit. The RNG is like a little bit less. Oh, you're a little bit less likely to be wasting your time, you know? And therefore, as you go to the further floors of the game, when enemies get more health, because that's just what happens, well then guess what? You're less likely to... Oh, bad fill. Bad fill. Less likely to waste your time. Because it's basically more likely that you're going to get a mega crit. Is effectively what could happen. If you get a Chickify on the first hit, it's like a mega crit. You could treat it like it's an OP one-shot bomb weapon. But it doesn't happen that often. But say there's like a jammed gun nut that's going to take about 100 shots to kill. yeah, you're pretty darn well off banking on the witch pistol at that point. I'm really excited to get that accuracy up. Battery bullets is amazing for a brown chest weapon. Another situation there is you don't want that guy to spawn his babies, so you can give him a little chickify action. A little blap blap. A little cluck cluck. But accuracy up, yeah, it's 50% spread reduction. It's the item that robot starts with. 50% spread reduction. And it gives you electricity immunity for the very, very few times that that's actually relevant. And it also does electrocute liquids, which, you know, I guess makes the electricity immunity more relevant. See? Haha! Not today, puddle of water. Not today. Alright, so if we're gonna not go to the secret floor, the second secret floor, let's just pick this up now, see what we can do. Just a little bit of honor, you know? Let's see if we can keep it, see if we can swing it. Or a gunny. I don't know which is gonna be better, or a gunny or membrane. Probably membrane. Yeah, membrane is just one of those guns that seems like they made a mistake with the stats, and I'm totally fine with it. Oh, honestly, like, it's hard to say that anymore with the Farewell to Arms guns being so ridiculous, like being actually insane. Most of them are crazy. Most of them make anvil and stats look goofy, like look like a walk in the park. Whoop. Oh my god, that was a lot closer than it should have been. Set you on fire. I thought that if you threw it right on, whatever. Anyway, bada bing, bada bim. No more from him. Accuracy up, Gunzheng. Hype, big hype, big hype. Guys, we're on a good run. And I can actually kind of say that, and it sort of means the actual thing this time. I do not believe you can play alongside on console. I don't think there's any way to do Enter the Gungeon on console. So that is a bummer. Same with Switch, but you can always, like, a lot of people say they launch a run, they play quote unquote like along, kind of just like comparing runs in a way. And you can still do that, you know? Like, it's a bummer. Maybe someday they'll bring Enter the Gungeon to console somehow. I don't really know how any of it works, so I'm just gonna pretend that it can happen. Let's just assume. Someday it could happen. I don't know. But anyway, seeded runs have been they're kind of the thing that I wanted to happen in the update, the final update. I wanted official seeds. Hey, oh, let's go. They were kind of the last big official thing I wanted added. Let's just do this for the sake of it. We are not gonna go, but there we are. Proof that I could. Or should I? I'll go. Guys, you know what? I'll tell you what. We'll do a little bit of wonkiness. We'll go and fight the boss. We'll skip the floor. We'll go that way. I don't know. No, we'll just go to the second secret floor. Second secret floor. No rat. No third secret floor. Bada bing, bada boom. That's what we're gonna do. It has been a while since we've been to the Abbey of the True Gun. It's been a while, and we got a pretty darn strong run. Like a very, very strong run, actually. Just do the whole shebang. You gotta be kidding me. Don't you dare do this to me. Don't you dare do this to me. I'm not gonna get the whole thing. Okay. Oh, why you gotta make me want to do a full clear? Why do you gotta make me want to do the full clear? Alright, let's fight the boss, like, right now. Because I think we can swing it really easily. Didn't know how that was going to work with Aged Bell. I didn't know if it's going to stink a dink. Oh. We have 2 blanks yet. This is so dang easy peasy. Wow. Alright. Thank you, Gunzheng. Okay. Not really, like, that big on this weapon. But I maybe should be. The thing is, it is good. Like, on paper, it's banging, really, you know? Just bringing an enemy on over to your side. Just, what should really be wrong with that? Nothing. Ooh. Sawed-off is actually looking pretty nice with the mixture of Lichy trigger fingers and battery bullets, making it kind of a nice-ish weapon. Or at the very least, making it kind of like regular shotgun, which I consider to be pretty good. It's like upper tier for the ones that make me not excited. It's like the most exciting, least exciting weapon in the game. Of all the weapons that are not exciting, that one is the most exciting. It's like that's where regular shotgun lies, because it's satisfying, but it really isn't like much to write home about. But it does what it needs to do, and it does it pretty well. Pretty well. Stone Dome. We take that. We take that. All right. We should definitely come up here and get an extra key. We could have stolen the rat key, but it looks like we're not going to do the rat floor. I didn't really want to do the rat floor, so there we go. Bada bing, bada boom. I don't think we're going to get Gun Knight, especially if we're not going to the rat, because that's an extra opportunity to get 3 or 4 items. But alas, that is all right. We'll see. Maybe we'll be fine anyways. Let me know. You guys will tell me, and I will cry. If a full clear of this run gives you Gun Knight, I would cry my face off. And now we can eternally know the truth. And that is wild. That is wild indeed. I hope it works. Otherwise, I'm just talking about a whole lot of nothing that doesn't actually apply. I don't know. Should I have purchased Armor of Thorns? I think that it's not that bad. Like, it didn't used to give you armor up, and ever since it did, or no, it didn't give you contact immunity, which was so wonky with it. But now that it does, it feels like it's worth the money. You know, you're getting a shield out of the mix too, so it's not completely out of nowhere. Though the fact that we couldn't one-shot the Bulletkin with a roll is a little stank. It's a little stank. Get him good. Fish him off the roll. Oh. I was gonna try the shell. Okay, we like the shell. It's actually quite solid. So we don't want lies, so we want to actually just answer whatever the question is. Ah. Honestly, I prefer lies. I would prefer to have lies in my inventory. We could at least like sell it, or have it for the off chance we get Ser Junkan the Brave again. Yeah, this gun's good. This gun's good. It's at least better than regular shotgun, for whatever that's worth. Alright, we steal that. We steal that. Alright. I know we're not going to get anything exciting out of this, but I'm not going to use these. Which one's a higher tier? This is actually a higher tier. And I'm probably not going to use it either, so we might as well check it out. What do you give me? Ah! Fantastic. So, we did get Reload Stone. If you don't know what it is, it gives you invincibility while you're reloading at the end of your clip. At the end of your clip. You can't just do this. It does not work. Has to be at the end of the clip, but there's some guns where it is ridiculous. Basically, you just want a nice long reload. Like we can abuse that. Especially, oh, I wonder if while we're invincible, we can roll into them. We can though? You are kidding me. Why didn't I fill up Gunzheng? We can. Okay. That blows the lid off this. Not in a great way. Like, it's not actually OP or anything, but it's kind of cute. So there should be able to be a second secret room on this floor. In fact, I think there has to be. It's the only floor where there has to be 2. Because Brother Alburn, Mr. Lies Man himself, should be guaranteed. Yeah, I don't know what I'm planning with that, but we gotta like. There we go. We gotta push real hard there. Come on, no. I mean, Plunger's really not bad. Like, I give it a hard time. It's actually not bad at all. Not bad. But I don't really want to go in this room over here with the chest because it could be a few. Actually, if it's a fused one, I'll just put it out with the. Oops, with the plunger. Ta-da, like that. We would have. In theory, that's what we would have done. We should just make sure we use the little bomber to open up our secret rooms, but it's easy to forget that when you like. There's only a couple items in the game besides a blank that can get you in there. So. Pop. Folks. Is there ammo for sale? There is ammo for sale. Should be able to. Alright. I think we're gonna want to do this. I would have liked to get the key, but Old King can be a real doozy. How far back can we be? Like about this far. Okay, keep going, keep going, keep going. I'm loving these glass guanstones. It's a shame they're gonna go. Oh, feel what? Safe right here, maybe. They're gonna go away, I'm sure. I'm not gonna perfect this boss. We do have enough ammo to fight the whole Old King pretty much with the Gunzheng, which is satisfactory. This was a bad choice. I should have waited. The glass stones are taking those away, though. Bad choice, though. Regardless. We got 2 blanks still. Holy mo. Alright. That was probably the easiest perfect on Old King I've ever had. Dueling laser. It's amazing. However, I am quite bummed because we cannot get anything out of this. Give me a key. Off chance. Oh, that's a bummer. That is a bummer. That is a bummer indeed. If we would have got Junkan, that'd be wild. But alas, on to the next. We didn't get any Gun Knight piece. I'm thinking that it's a no. I thought it was a no anyways, but 3, 4, 5. We only got 3 floors left. We would have to get... I don't know. We'd have to get the next piece really soon here. It's a no for me, dog. It would have to be immediately. Because having one of the pieces does give you a better chance of getting the next piece, so you can transform into Cormorant more likely. And even so, it is so unlikely. Even with the game trying to help you a little bit, it just doesn't work. I've never had him. I've heard tales that he does exist. People confirm. It's just me. That Reto luck does not extend to Cormorant. Ain't never happened. Ain't never happened. This run is stacked already, though. Like, Gunzheng and an accuracy up is just killer. It's ridiculous. You throw in the aged belt, which is maybe one of the best items in the game, because it's an OP active item that also lets you steal. It's just insane. The fact that it can do both of those, when even just one of those is a valuable item, it makes it amazing. It's probably my favorite one-slot active item that you could have. Best in slot, if you will. I don't know if that's quite true. Reload Stone is amazing. Reload Stone's amazing, but all in all, this thing's insane. It's insane. Alright, we're getting a lot of glass guanstones, he says. Just a little early. Whoops, big whoops. Do we have some kind of damage up? I mean, we have Lychee Trigger Finger. I guess that's that is helping. It's making us rip through our ammo a little bit quicker, so that is the downside of the item. It's not like it's not a purely only good thing. But all in all, especially with the nerf to the boss damage cap, it becomes less of a problem. You just got to make sure the shots you're shooting are shots you should shoot, you know? Make sure they're all hitting where you want. Bip bop bim. Anyway, let's answer a Discord question or so, why don't we? Useless Trash Twitch sub asks, favorite dinner? I did answer favorite food, but I'll you know what? If I'm not gonna answer it the same way, I'll say maybe I'll answer it as what is my most frequent dinner. How about that? You gotta be kidding me. My most frequent dinner that I oft go back to is always like a broccoli stir fry type thing. Like usually like broccoli, onions, maybe mushrooms. In like a little stir fry, just a little maybe teriyaki-ish stir fry. It's my jam. We got 2 pieces of the gun knight, and I'm upset about it. If there's one in the boss, oh my goodness. Or not in the boss, the shop. Oh wait, we already saw the shop. If there's one in the boss, oh my goodness. What is this? Ah. I feel like we might get a surprise bop in our face here. Nope. This is not the best boss for Gunzheng, I don't think. But the thing is, with Aged Bell, none of it really matters. Got him good. Easy money. This is a crazy, crazy run. Crazy easy. Crazy easy. Wish we would have gotten a key there, but was there one in... No. Well, I gotta save my money. Even though we do have the ability to steal, I'm gonna save my money. Forgot we had dueling laser. Alright. Well, we're out of here. If we get another Gun Knight piece on the holo, I will go to the secret floor. We did skip the rat already, so we can't get the full shebang already. Already messed it up a smidge. Okay. What should we even use here? Actually, this seems like a OP item for this. They can't even get close to us, can they? Nope. If we took damage in this room, we'd be trying. We'd have to be trying. We'd have to push him in the corner and then make him hit us. This is one of those guns that's like, it's not amazing, but I like having it. It's nice to have because you don't really, you don't have to aim. It's nice. It's fast fire rate, or at least consistent fire rate. Nice hold down the fire and go button, kind of a thing. Anywho, Reto Morph asks, "How do you feel about the Shovel Knight gun crashing the game on as soon as it appears on Switch?" I don't like it. I'd feel really embarrassed if my answer was I love that. It sucks. It sucks, and I'm sure that I know they spent a lot of time doing testing, making sure everything worked out okay, but sometimes things just don't show up until the final build, and sometimes different situations show up that you just wouldn't think of. I don't know what it is for the Shovel Knight gun. Maybe there was just something weird where their save files like didn't have the shovel gun for some reason. You know, like maybe something was up where on Switch they just weren't getting the shovel gun, so they didn't think anything of it. And then when the final update came out, something happened. There's a lot of ways that things like that can slip through the cracks, you know? It can happen. Things can happen. But I don't know. It's a bummer. I think it's been fixed. At least I'm pretty sure that they've gotten the fix done. Oh. But it may not be like officially released yet at this point? I don't know. We might as well just steal the Hyperlight Blaster. So, with that in mind, maybe we should hold off a bit here, not use our Aged Bell the moment we get it. It's the first time we actually use that effectively. Also, we have the Reload Stone. We're not even using it. It's a weird item. I like it, but you have to be so courageous to, oh my god, to use it correctly. Get him, got him good. We do have a key. We could use it here. But we also have a green chest that we are way more likely to want to open, I'm thinking. Let's pop back to here. Let's go steal the Hyperlight Blaster while we can. We're going to want to make sure we do probably stop time before we use it to get max value. Oh, what do you got? What do you got here? Oh, shoot. Wanted to put Dueling Laser. Surprised that didn't get him with the bop there. Didn't finish him off cleanly. Could do that. I don't really care, though. Often, I kind of just like to take whatever the game throws at me. And just see what happens. See what sticks. Because it's kind of fun to just roll with the punches, you know? Because you could just get Mod the Gungeon and console command every item you want in. You can play that game too. And I know it's not even close to the same thing. But in a way, it's like sometimes just dealing with the challenge is the fun, you know? Especially when you got to the point where you played about 800 hours of the game. You really do want to make sure you're challenged yet. And for me, going to the secret floors actually makes the game easier. So that's why, like, if anybody was going to say, well, then why don't you go to fight the bullet, the old king? Because even if he's hard, even if he is a challenge, it makes the run easier overall. Broccoli. All right. Big boss, give me key. Actually, was there ammo for sale? No. Give him a key. Alright, well, we do have Hyperlight Blaster. I think that's probably what we'll end up using. You son of a gun. The ultimate insult in Gungeon. Son of a gun. It's not really an insult, though. It's more of just like a fact. All bullets are sons of guns. Okay. Can we please? Can we please? Can we please? Huh! Hyperlight. Alright, there we go. Oh no! Got him. Alright, pretty dang easy. Even without the ammo in Gunzheng, still not bad at all. Alright, I think we're out of here. I think we're out of here. You just get one item on the secret floor. I'm gonna say pass. We could, like, there's something to be said about selling a couple things in the sell creep, like, just to get extra money, but we have the ability to steal. I'm willing to bet we're gonna be able to buy or steal anything we want out of this floor without having to sacrifice anything that we have. Ooh. Is Cormorant a synergy? What's that a synergy with, even? Backtrap. Doesn't it make them explode? Nothing here is really that good. Does it make them explode when you roll into them? I thought that it made it so you exploded when you rolled. I got no idea. Oh. Those all just died at the same time. Okay. Why, I don't know. Hup, hup. Hey-oh. We have a lot of health. We have a lot of health. Reload. Gotta get the hang of when the reload is coming out with this thing. Otherwise we'll never use it effectively because it doesn't last that long. Reload. Hey. Yeah, I don't know. It's not that usable on a gun that doesn't have just one huge reload. Instead, it's got the fire a lot of shots, and then after a weirdly kind of specific amount, then you gotta get 2 seconds of reload. It's just nah. A lot of the shotguns are gonna be better off. The shotguns and the one-shot bops. Whoop. Gotta remember to get the bullet that can kill the past. That is what we are here for. That is why we're here. Oh, it sets them on fire when we roll into them. That's weird. That is so weird. That doesn't sound that useful. But maybe, I guess, with the... Maybe with our aged bell, we can make use of it. Even so, I don't think that it's really that actionable. Like, we can do that. It's just, that's the optimal way, I guess, of handling the situation, but I just don't know about it still. Even so, even with the invincibility, I find it mediocre. What do you got for me? Oh. What do you got for me? Okay. That is a big no on the cormorant, and that is fine. Chicken and eyes! Just makes it more likely to get the chickify, I think. I don't know if it makes it like a lot more likely or anything, but it makes it more likely. Reload. Gotta make sure to be careful not to waste our aged bell so that we can't steal something if something is presented to us. Gotta be careful there. It's got a nice reload. I think we can reload stone with this, or crisis stone with this pretty well. It's just gotta be consistent. A good percentage of the time has to be reloading. You know? Oh. This thing. Don't know. Oh! Quite a bit of reload time. That might be good. That might work pretty well. Krulaglaive. Alright. Useless Trash asks, Twitch subscriber Useless Trash asks, how do you feel about rats as pets? I think rats get a bad rat. They get a bad rap. They are really smart, and a lot of times they're really affectionate. I'm pro rats as pets. They're smarter than a lot of people give them credit for, and I think they make really good pets. Whoop. People are scared of them. I understand that. I'm not saying if you're scared of rats, just get one as a pet, you baby. That's not what I'm saying. Like, I get it. People are scared of rats. If you're scared of a rat, obviously it's not a good pet. But obviously, people are scared of cats and dogs too, though. Like, it's less likely than people being scared of rats by a lot, I think, though. Ooh. It's just for one fight. All right. All right. We got the bullet. We got the shadow bullets. Shadow Bolts are going to go a much longer way against this boss than Frost Bullets, because Frost Bullets, as far as I'm aware, don't even do anything on this boss. Pretty sure they do Bumpkus. There we go. Pretty dang smooth. Pretty dang smooth. The runs don't get much smoother than this. Like, just so many good things just thrown in our lap, not really having to try too hard. And if we're feeling feisty, we can throw out the dueling laser. Boop. Boop. Bail. Alright. Great time for a frame drop. It doesn't really matter. No problems at all. If we don't get the health upgrade here, it's not going to matter. Not going to matter. Alright, alright, alright. Got the bullet. We are going to go unlock the final alt skin weapon here. It'd be kind of interesting if unlocking the final alt skin weapon gave you... I know that you can get all the alt skin weapons with Paradox, but it'd be cool if maybe, like, unlocking all of them gave you one for Gunslinger or something. That'd be kind of cute. Oh, whip. Alright, it's been not too long. I never have had that big of a problem with this past. So I'm not too worried, but you never know. The past 12 years prior, finally. Oh, you gotta make a break for it. If they take you down, we're all hosed. Hello, Mr. Blackstash. What are all these hegemonic goons doing here? Our arrangement has come to an end. How long did it take you? How long did you think your little operation was gonna last, LL? The Imperial Hegemony man cannot allow this to continue. An example has to be made. You traitorous dog, we had a deal. You're a dead man. I admire your conviction, your conviction. But we've got this place completely destroyed. Boys, Booker. You're under arrest, Laser Lily, for a lot of bad stuff. You'll never take me alive. Can we just... I've never tried. Can you just leave this room? You can just leave this room. Oh, let's dance. I can't believe I never tried to leave that room. It's not like it's that hard or anything, but I think Black Stash is maybe... Why do we have so many shields? Are those all the shields we got over time from our Gun Knight stuff? Is that true? Holy moly. I feel a little bad about that. I feel a little bad about that indeed. I feel like I'm cheating. There's no way we're gonna lose. It seemed like opening the tab menu up, but what stopped him from moving? Oh, come on. Oh, no, perfect. I mean, if you count, like, the health, 3 red health as perfecting, then we did amazing. But no. Out we go. We should have unlocked our final skin now. The only thing left to get is the Shadow Clone. I can't wait to get that. I'll be so satisfied to see a finally completed Ammonomicon. Because we've gotten everything else. We got the Rubinstein monster. That one is pretty uncommon. I think I got that one. So, thankfully, you do not have to get the High Dragonfire. That one is the one that's insanely rare to get. But anywho, let's go take this. Whoop. Pop on in. See what we get. I mean, I think I have already seen it, but it'll be fun to just see it again. Oh, we turned it off. We turned it off. Genius. Genius. But for those who have maybe not seen it or just want to see it again, see the fruits of our labor, let's pop on in and check it out. Boop, boop, boop. It really is kind of late, like, it is lasery. I guess that's what it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be a laser lily type weapon to match with it. It looks a little bit closer to the golden gun that the pilot has, but the bullets are really cool. I think the bullets are what's really neat about it, especially they're kind of like wiggly. They go in and out. But anyway, that is going to do it for today. Thank you, everybody, for watching. I greatly appreciate any and all support you wish to leave on this series up to this point. Subscribe for more daily Enter the Gungeon videos. Follow me on twitch.tv/retromation to catch me streaming Enter the Gungeon live. Join Discord to ask any questions you want answered in the video, or to just talk about Enter the Gungeon, learn about the game, stuff like that. Hell, download Mod the Gungeon and the Seed mod so you can play along with me if you're on PC. Thank you. See you next time.